Hello, 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 all my machine heads, and welcome back to episode 5 of the Old Iron series here on the Fruhling map for Farming Simulator 22, where we use real tractors, we use real equipment, we have realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. Well, I spent a few seconds off camera, just a few minutes, and I went down, I bought us our new baler. This is the Fs22, small baler. Like it's a round baler. As you can see, I tested it just a little bit, but it only gives 4,000 liter bales. So that's the size. There's one size fits all. That's it. It's an older style. So I'm guessing it probably came out in the late 40s, early 50s. And so it fits our old iron style. So that's what I did. I've also let you guys know that while we have everybody voted, all of you guys, all of my family members, and we decided we're going to do horses because Mr. Ranger, my good friend, my brother from another mother, decided he wanted to see some horse gameplay because none of us have ever used horses before. Well, many of you have and tried them. I don't know how much money we're going to make, but we're going to love to try. You guys know the routine. You're going to lose the game sound, but we're going to double check. And yes, we are recording because you know Fury's paranoid about that. I just hate wasting my time. So, welcome everybody here back. We're going to use the Farmall 806 and we're going to get baling. And let's go. Let's make sure this goes down. Turn her on. And once the speed starts going up, because I don't have this old baler doesn't have a beeping. So once we get this, okay. So I've also decided, everyone, that once we get our horses, I've got to turn the HUD back on. Because I got to be able to see if when we're riding them. Turn that up, see if I can hear it beeping. Oh, I don't think it came with a beeper. Get our headlands done here first. I want to see if I can actually pick this up off the road. And it looks like I can't. Okay, that's kind of cool though. I mean, at least we know that we can't. It's got a pretty good turning radius on it, to be honest with you. Once the speed takes off, I'll know she's full. Unless there's a way that we can see whether the horses are ridden in the other menu. So how's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic as usual. I got to make sure I get all of my entrances and stuff done, or Gutterball calls me out on it. It's pretty awesome. We're going to turn here, then we're going to back up and get the stuff on the edge of the field. Remember, these are tiny little rows too. It picks it up in reverse, which wouldn't be realistic in real life. I just like the turning radius on it. I saw this and I said, oh, I'm going to try that. McHale is a great baler brand anyways. So how is all my family members doing today? How you guys working out? I know Reefy's working on his Blickling map. He's got a couple of maps going on. Some other people. Oh, I also made a decision too. All right, so we have. I'll show you right now. Let me go to. Whoops. Let me go to the stove so you guys can see. I'll just go like that, and then I'll pick this. All right, up in the right-hand corner, we still have $437,000, $715. Okay, so once I get all the equipment we need, which will be the next couple episodes, and we get our horses, everything's set, then I'm going to take the additional game settings and I'm going to zero that out. We're going to have 0,000 money. But I'm going to take Gutterball's advice and I'm going to, see, we're full because we're not picking up anymore. So the speed did not go up like I wanted it to, so we're just going to have to watch it. All right. Okay. We're going to take Gutterball's advice, and I'm going to put a money limit on it. I'm going to put... Perfect. Awesome. All right, I'm going to put a $500,000 limit, and the reason why, A, we're using small equipment, B, we're going very slow, and C, back about the time that these tractors and things would come out, $500,000 would be a lot of money. It would be equivalent to the millions in this day and age, if you factor in inflation and everything else that we've had. So that's why I'm going to go $500,000. See if we can make this corner here. I'll tell you one thing on a serious note, everyone. If you guys want a serious challenge, play in cab all the time because what you can't see, and in fact, look, see, we may come out of cab just a little bit every once in a while because when you're doing stuff like this baling, it's very, very difficult to see where you're at. Can't tell when you're out of bales, and I'm very happy with the turning radius. Look at that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go back and forth. I always start every series when I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this sprint in cab, super realistic. And about 2, 3, 4, 5 episodes in, you realize there's a lot of things that you just can't see. So you have to come out every once in a while. All right, boom, boom, boom. Love the turning radius with this tractor and this baler. Absolutely awesome. See if I can make this corner here. Look at that. Look at that. Big long nose tractor, and we're still getting it. There's our headlands. Now we'll watch what see, coming out in third person like this, you'll be able to see when we're done, when the bale's done. Man, I'll tell you, Steamhead had a great sale this month, a summer sale. I bought Ranch Simulator, bought Euro Truck Simulator, some downloadable content. Oops, see, now we're done, you can tell. Well, better roll down. What do we get so far? 4 bales? That's not bad. Oh, got one more headland to do. So, yep, I think that we did 4 full episodes in cab. So now we're good enough to... Oh, I got some. We're good enough now to go out of cab for a while. So it'll be all right. It's great. It's awesome. Awesome. Man, what a wonderful weather week we've had up here in the East Coast, up here in New York. It's been absolutely epic. Today was about 80 degrees and a slight little breeze. It was really nice. It was not going to lie. But like I said, getting back to the game for a minute, this baler is, I looked it up, and it's, like I said, it's probably, whoops. You don't want to miss any straw. Oh, it goes backwards too. That's weird. It's probably late 40s, 50s, or 60s. I can't quite remember what I read, but I know it's older, so it fits it, like I said, in the intro. But it just also, you guys all know that I'm a huge one on size. Like, I don't want to have this old tractor, smaller tractor like this, and I don't want it pulling like this ginormous piece of equipment behind it. There we go. Stop spinning around a little bit so you guys stop getting so dizzy. It's very rarely, though, that I play anything any length of time in cab. Just can't see. Well, I'll tell you, it's been kind of nice as far as relaxing ever since our 4th of July here in the United States. And I know many of you that watch this or are from across the pond, you guys don't celebrate the 4th. But the people who are watching this from the United States, oh man, it's just been a wonderful, relaxing week. Weather-wise, relaxing, just chilling out. In the famous words of Fresh Prince, chilling out, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. We all know the theme song of that. I got my multiplayer going, although I have not been on it in a couple of days. Oops, there's that. I took a little bit of a break. Not anything wrong, not anything happened, not anything bad. Just took up a break. Just spending time with the new games that I bought, things like that. I've got an experiment on multiplayer that I'm going to do. So when the guys go on and they see it, they're going to see my farm is gone completely. I went on and I sold all of my equipment, all my buildings, everything. What I'm going to do on that is we're all chugging along and everybody's doing what they're doing, and it's great. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm going to try to do it by leasing equipment. I'm going to absolutely try to see if I can make money leasing. So what I did is I went on and I sold everything. I sold the whole farm, sold everything. The only thing I didn't sell was the fences. I left the fences up. No, wait, no, I did sell the fences. You're right. I sold everything. And then I signed on an admin and I took all of my money out and I only left myself with $1,000. So I'm going to see if I can make money leasing equipment just as a super challenge to myself. So I think it's going to be awesome. When the guys see it, I'm really surprised. I'm really, really, really surprised, to be honest with you, that they haven't messaged me yet saying, Fury, where's all your stuff? Because usually, like, Gutterball is usually really good about that because we all check out each other's farms. It's really awesome, actually. And the guys that are on there are fantastic. And but if I don't hear from them, I'll explain it tomorrow because tomorrow's Multiplayer Friday. I'm recording this on Thursday night, so they'll know. But it's funny that one of them hasn't come on and said and messaged me on Steam and said, brother, where's your farm? What's going on? And I'm really, see, I knew they wouldn't say anything about the money because we all go up and down, up and down, up and down with money all the time. Like, we're buying stuff. Like, we've been on that map. Oh, gosh. All right, Gutterball, I know you're going to watch this. How long have we been on that? Has it been a couple of months now? I'm not quite sure. I don't keep track. You guys usually do. Now, to let you guys know, to see this big swath here, what I did, because I've always been honest with you guys, when I was off camera for just a little bit, I went down and I gathered up all the straw from the other field and brought it up here because I was originally going to use small bales, baby bales. And I come to my conclusion that that would be a lot, and I mean a lot of picking up because I had 39 bales off that other field 14 down in the corner. So it was horrible. So I went around, picked them all up, threw them in a straw blower or a mixing wagon, and brought them up here. And I brought one swath here and one swath on the next field. So, like I said, I've always been honest with you guys, and I've always been truthful, and that's exactly what I did because I don't, even though like back in this time frame, most people would be using small balers, I think that they did have these big ones. So, but anyways, getting back to my multiplayer, I'm really surprised. I really, like super surprised that one of the guys hasn't messaged me and be like, dude, really? What's going on? But there's absolutely nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. I love those guys. They know it. I just trying something different. And I only took a few days break because I was spending some time, extra time with the family. I've been doing this series and getting set up with this. And, oh, man, I got about 16 hours in of Ranch Sim already. Hi, puppy. My puppy's up and around. He got bad hips. I don't know if you guys remember probably a month ago now, he had a terrible fall again. And remember, he's got the bad hips from falling off the tractor before. So he was coming up the back steps and he fell up the stairs. Not like you would think that falling down the stairs would be easier, but he fell up the stairs and he caught himself and he was hanging on. He was stuck on the one stair, so Daddy, aka Fury, had to run down there and pick his back end up and pick him up. So he's a little bit sore today and he's back on his meds again. So he gets up every once in a while, and like he's got his dog bed and things that we made him up, a nice little dog bed on the floor. But every once in a while, he'll come see Daddy and he'll say hi to me and all that stuff. So that's what he was just doing. He was walking around. But for the most part, he's not too much in pain anymore. The first day or two, he was whining pretty good. And everybody knows that I'm a dog lover. So when my puppy gets hurt, you know, we call ourselves Mommy and Daddy to him. So what's that tell you? So this has got to be getting full here. Boy, this has fit quite a bit in this one. So I do believe that... Okay, so we're going to raise this. All right, so let's get over to the field by the house. That's 2 of the 3 fields that are done that we had. You guys missed me baling one of them, which was fine. And we're going to go from there. But once the HUD comes back on, you guys will know. Right now I'm playing 2x speed. Just to let you know, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, what did we end up on that field? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 20,000 liters of straw. That's what we ended up with. So, and I figured that what we would do is I already owned the mixing wagon. But I think I'm going to sell that and get a actual straw blower. But I'm having... Where am I? Fury didn't know he was at there for a second. I'm having trouble. So, you guys... Let me know in the thing, comments, about where I can find a straw blower that's old. Like a older straw bale, because I can't find one. Then once this is done, all our straw is put up, we can then buy horses. Now, if we can find out our horses, if we have a way to find out if you can see if they've been ridden without the HUD on. Oop, there we go. Done. There we go. So, what's that tell you? that one field, and it had a straw swath from the other field. It had all the straw from the other field. Between two fields was only 25,000. So these fields are super tiny, super small, super sweet. Now, one of our family members. All right, I'm going to sit here like this. The family member that commented about what this says in German. Okay, I'm going to stop right here, and then you let me know. Willkommen auf dem Bauhof, Fruhling. I don't know how to speak German. All right, so let me know the person, and I don't remember your name off the top of my head, that read me the sign out there when I said it, and it was like wonderful. It said like summer or something, whatever. What does this mean right here? Put this in the comment for all our other family members so they know. See, look at that, a little wheelbarrow. Yeah, it's kind of neat. I love to learn. You guys know that. Now you see down here, look at when we get down here. This is the second straw swath from the other field. You can see why it's so big. Because I used a mixing wagon. Put the straw bales in. I just dumped them in there, ground them up, and then did it. So this should make a bale here because this is pretty good size. But we'll find out what we totally had. Oh, it's got a nice wide. Oop, there we go. Yep, and there's your only 4,000 liters. So it's awesome. So it's only going to make 4,000 liters of that. If we were to do hay, 4,000 liters of that. And that's the main reason I chose it. Because there's none of this. You know how like in Fs22 each bale size is different? Like each bale type is different. So we're going to do it to where it is one size and one size fits all. Now, I don't think we're going to make a lot of money at horses, but that's okay. We're going to try them. We're going to give them a country go. We're going to give them a go, and we're going to really see like what they are and how much we can do with them. That's what my dad used to call it. You know, the old college try, some people say, but my dad used to say country go. Because we lived in the country, and in the country you just go. You know, we don't give directions to people. We say, well, go down that way about this far. My dog is tearing his bed apart. Oh, what an idiot. He's tearing it apart like he's just scratching at the floor and stuff. He's crazy. He's got it in a big ball. And he's got the big, it's probably a 4x8 bed. He's a bigger dog. But then he's got two comforters underneath it. My wife's made this whole thing up for him. Normally he just has the bed, but now my wife put like it's like a down comforter folded in half, and it's about 6 inches thick. And then he's got that, so he's just messed it all up. He's crazy. Got about 6 minutes left. Think we can get this baled up? Very, very impressed with the turning radius on this. Oh, to answer the answer to trivia. Oop, there it is. We're done with that. So I asked you guys who said what professional wrestler originally said, "Welcome to the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey, and space is the place." Now, the original person that came up with that was a superstar Billy Graham in 1968. Okay, so 54 years ago. He used it all through the 70s and into the 80s before he retired. He wrestled for like 30 years, I swear. He wrestled forever. But in the mid-80s, early 90s, a famous wrestler by the name of Macho Man Randy Savage took it over, and he decided that he was going to make it his. And so he took it over, and then it became his, which was what the comment was. I'm not a wrestling fan, but my kids are. So I know about it through them, but I don't follow it. I don't watch it. I don't pay attention to it. But they do. So, and that's all that matters. I support my kids. But that was the answer to the trivia. Nobody got it. But the nice thing is that you guys are always still commenting, and you're always looking, and you're always paying attention, and it's great. So, you guys like it better out third person? I kind of do. I'm not going to lie. I kind of do. Because you can see more. And I can explain things a lot more. Right, so we got... Well, there's not really many headlands. I forgot I was going around square on this field, and if I was out in third person, I would have just set it up with 2 headlands, and then I would have went back and forth, which is what we're going to do. Like I said, I gave you guys 4 full episodes at 30 minutes each, so I gave you about, 4 hours worth? No. 2 episodes would be an hour, 4 episodes would be 2 hours. 2 hours worth of in-cab gameplay, and now we're out. Now we're playing out of cab. But we're still going to be super realistic. We're still going to be now I'm done with that bale. So everything's still going to have a purpose. We are not in a rush. We know that. Okay, so the other thing, as we're wrapping this up, we've got a couple minutes left. The next map is, I haven't totally decided yet. And first of all, we're not leaving this map till we hit 500,000. There's no factories allowed on this map. There's no changing it. There's no changing silos. There's nothing. This map is how it is. And we're going to get to $500,000, then we're going to move on. The next map, I do believe, is going to be some sort of big farming. I've had several requests over the last couple of weeks if I could make a big farming series, big farming realistic series. And that's great. That's what's going to be happening. We haven't decided what map. In fact, I may delve back into, because I may go back to Dark Forest, because we were really getting good, you guys were giving me good feedback on it. You guys were actually watching it, which was great. I just didn't get many episodes in. We may do Wilhelmina Forest, that one's out, or we just may pick a big map. So, if in the comments, instead of a trivia this week, when we get done with this series and we get wrapped up down the line, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, we don't know however long it's going to take us to get to 500,000. If there's a big map that you want to see, but it's got to have some prerequisites, and I'm going to tell you right now why. Okay? It's got to have some sort of a town for me, so it feels real. It's got to have some sort of, like, realism to it. And don't say Pennsylvania map, because that's not big fields. Because I could technically do big field map on Riverview if I wanted. Because I could just combine the fields if I want. But that's... We've played that map out for a little while anyways. At least until Maypole drops. But I'm looking at more of an American-style map. It doesn't matter, you guys know. I'm playing on a German map right now, so... But it has to feel. I'm all about feel. So I'm going to let you guys decide what map we go to next. And if we have just single votes, where it's about 15 seconds here. All right, so let's shut the baler down, shut the tractor down. Just let me know in the comments to what you guys want to see big farming wise. Big farming. Like big realistic farming. And we'll go from there. So, Please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video, because I'm all over the place again. And time is a space. Place is space. And be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend. Please, 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 whenever you're watching this, just relax, chill out, spend some time with Fury. If you got any questions about farming, you can put them in the comments. You can ask South Central Wisconsin Farmer or myself. If you have any questions about mods, please, please, please don't hesitate to ask CC about it. If you got any general questions in general, just include Gutterball, one of the nicest dudes I've ever met my entire life, and becoming quickly a good friend of mine. If you have any questions about just general farming, general things in order, let him know, or you can just ask me anything you want. Don't forget about Ranger. Give him some love. And don't forget about Farmer Z and Mighty Mike Farms, Scroft, and all those guys that I watch. And on that note, everyone, I will catch you all right back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening, night, day, or morning. Fury Machine is out.